Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Pisces, let's get started. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, they're also showing up as the Page of Cups, so someone with strong water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're viewing you as the Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy. And the relationship, we see the Ten of Wands. Okay, I'm seeing that, it may be hard to get together with this person, Pisces, possibly due to work schedules, or somebody travels a lot for work, or you're working on different schedules, timelines. And we see the Nine of Cups. So I do feel like this person is somebody who is a party person. They're fun to be around. They like to go out. They like to spend time with friends and family. And it definitely feels like it's somebody new. Now, the Nine of Cups tells me some of you may be already sort of casually dating this person. Okay, but for a lot of you, I kind of feel like you might meet this person at some sort of social gathering, at some sort of party, and it certainly could be during the holidays. All right, so with the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel they're brand new. Ace of Wands, all right, definitely there's sparks are going to fly here. And we see the Three of Cups in reverse. All right, so there might be some gossip around this person. You might be set up by friends or something like that, or introduced to one another by friends. There could also be somebody else around this person when you meet them. Okay, so whether it's an ex or it's somebody else that's after their attention, how you're going to be feeling, Pisces, the King of Cups in reverse, you might be feeling a little bit hesitant to emotionally invest here, maybe because of some gossip you've heard about this person, or maybe because of third-party energy around them. All right, so let's see. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person? Okay, they could be a Cancer, all right, or have strong Cancer placements. We definitely get that water energy here. They're sensitive and they're protective. They're loving, they're nurturing, they're creative. All right, yep, we get really strong water in their chart, which my Pisces out there are going to really enjoy. All right, this person may have maybe a single parent, or they may want children. All right, and we see strong Taurus energy. So this person is stable. They enjoy aesthetics and comfort as they're ruled by Venus. They're loyal, they're kind, and they can also be a little bit stubborn at times. Okay. We see them showing up as the Page of Cups. So I do think that this person is very sweet. I do think this person might be somebody here, Pisces, who starts off kind of crushing on you. Yeah, I feel like there's a real sweet energy, sweet and innocent energy to them. But again, you may have heard otherwise there with that Three of Cups in reverse. This person may play games. Okay, so again, that might be some of the gossip that you've heard. But I'm also seeing, for some of you, this might be that they actually do like to play online games or games on their phone, like before they go to bed, like June's Journey or something like that, or they like to play chess, or they do online gambling. So it doesn't always have to be that this person, is playing mind games or head games or something like that. All right, this person may be Latin or of Latin descent, and they may like to sing. All right, or they might like Latin music, and maybe even dance is what I'm getting, if they're not actually Latin themselves, or maybe they're both. Okay, so let's see, what else do we need to know? Radiant. Okay, so this person is fun, they're energetic, and they're beautiful. Their initials are B, E, J, Y, R, W, and U, okay? Or these are prominent letters in their name. All right, and you may meet this person through friends. I was getting that. You might meet at a friend's holiday party, for example, or at a friend's birthday party. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else my Pisces need to know about this person. How else will my Pisces be able to identify this person? All right, they make something valuable with their hands. Okay, so that could be their own business, or they could just be good with their hands. That could be doing hair, doing makeup, fixing things around the house, good with tools, woodworking, you name it. Cooking as well. This person may be vegetarian, or they just might like to eat a lot of vegetables or healthy foods, or they're on some sort of specific diet. They have a triple syllable first, middle, or last name. And your paths will cross when a holiday is in season. So yeah, it feels like you may meet this person at a holiday party or at some sort of party, some sort of celebration. Now, Pisces, they're viewing you as the Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy. So they're seeing you as somebody who's way better than anybody else that they've been involved with. I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's just like genuinely a really good person. There's an enlightened energy here to this Judgment card. Okay. All right. The 10 of Wands. But this person may know that you work a lot, Pisces. 10 of Wands, or you have a lot of burdens. And again, you know, that maybe this, you know, their friends have told them about you. You know, maybe you work the night shift and they don't, things like that. So they do see you as having a lot of responsibilities here, but they still are very, very attracted to you. Yeah, but this person's a little bit worried that they're going to be disappointed in this relationship because of whatever that 10 of Wands is. Other responsibilities here that you have, you know, or work schedules not lining up, or somebody, you know, traveling a lot for work, something along those lines. And how my Pisces are going to be feeling the Judgment card in reverse. So you might be feeling a little bit pessimistic about this connection. Like, yeah, this isn't going to work. Okay, like this isn't going to work. You know, I just get more than anything, like there's like schedules are too different, or there's distance between the two of you. So you might be thinking, okay, this isn't going to go anywhere. Okay, even though sparks are going to fly. All right, and this is a very sweet connection. And I feel like you like this person. I feel like they make you laugh. I feel like there's going to be a good connection between the two of you, but like logistically it feels like that's where you two are getting a little bit tangled up. Yeah, they're seeing you as a destroyer archetype, so releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for a new life. Some of my Pisces, they see you working really hard towards up-leveling in some area of your life, most likely financially. And they see you as this God energy, benevolent and compassionate. Yeah, and that like you're not controlling of others, you know, like you let others do and you know, do their own thing, as long as it's not hindering you, or it's not hindering or hurting, you know, you or yours. So I do like that, or they do like that about you. But we do see here that there's going to be difficulties in this relationship coming together or staying together because of other responsibilities, and it's most likely on both sides. But we definitely see it, this person seeing you in that 10 of Wands energy. So some of my Pisces, again, you've just got a lot going on. Maybe you're working 2 jobs. Maybe you're really focused on finishing school or something like that, or getting a raise or a promotion. All right, so we see this is potentially a healing connection. You can be completely open with this person. See, this is what sets them apart. All right, but we see financial challenges affecting this connection. I can't make this stuff up. There's something here about work that is going to make you both kind of feel like, okay, maybe this isn't the right time, or maybe we won't be able to do that. But where there's a will, or we won't be able to do this. Where there's a will, there's a way, Pisces, right? So let's see what else we need to know. Let go of the past. Clear your energy to allow more love into your life. Okay. I'm also getting clearing out the clutter here, right? Bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So I'm also seeing like some of you won't be able to spend as much time together as you would like to because of this Ten of Wands energy, because of finances, maybe because of distance, because of other responsibilities. But I feel like this allows you to get to know each other deeper as friends before you two can really come together, physically. And yeah, love language, gift giving, tokens of reciprocity, hold cherished memories. You two are going to like really do nice, sweet things for each other. I feel like you're both givers here. I feel like you're both loving and understanding. I feel like you're both givers. But I do see these financial challenges here keeping you two apart in the beginning of this connection or for some time. So let's see what we need to know about this. All right, it's not too late to make changes. Pisces, some of you, I'm getting this message. I mean, it's very important. Success and stability, paying off debt. Like there's, it's a beautiful thing to become, financially stable and independent. But make sure that you're not passing up opportunities, because I feel like Spirit's telling us here, this is someone you can be vulnerable and completely open with. This is somebody loving, caring, and understanding. This is someone who will hold space for you. But you may have to make a little bit more room in your life than you're planning on if you want this to work. And we see September. So again, maybe you met this person in September. Maybe they're a September Virgo or Libra, or something about the month of September is really important here within this connection. I feel like it's past September, not so much, almost a year from now. Yeah, but it's like this year, I think you're meeting this person this holiday season if they're not already around you. So I do see some challenges here, but with these two aces, there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of potential for stability and security. And I feel like there's an element of trust here, but it is going to take some sacrifices, or it's going to take really meeting each other halfway if you want this to work. All right, my lovely Pisces, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.